Hello, everyone. I hope all of you are doing well. I'm ready for my watch list for the week of February the 7th, February 7th. And we'll start with looking at a chart of Nifty. And it looks like it is still playing with this level of support and resistance right here. And we'll have to wait and see if this continues moving up or if this will swing back down again. But either way, because it is near this all-time high, we want to play it safe and keep your stop losses tight and look for stocks, be very careful in your selection of stocks. So you'll see what I mean by that. I'm doing several things to be careful. And here's TCS. I've been following TCS for a while, and I'm looking to see if there is a move up from here. All right. Even if the move comes up to this point of resistance that I see here, even to that point of resistance, it'll be about a 5% move, okay, if it moves up. And this last candle also looks quite positive, okay? It looks like a not quite a hammer, but still it's a rejection of the lower prices and closing higher. And so it is a positive sign. But, it may go up like up to this point here is what I would expect, depending on the move on Monday. Now, if this resistance doesn't hold, and if it goes the way up and swings up to this point, you're looking at about 12 to 13% right there. And what I'm doing is I'm following this this channel pattern right here. So the moving averages look good. The 20 is above the 60, and that looks good. The channel pattern looks good. But then I'm only concerned is this resistance right here. But then this last Friday's candle looks positive. So even if it does move up to this resistance here, it might be about 5%. Now, if it does push through that and goes all the way to the top here at this resistance, that'll be about 12%. So these are both, possibilities I'm looking for with TCS, Tata Consultancy. Exide Industries, yeah. So this one also, the moving averages are looking good. The 20 is above the 60. That's the first item here. And the second one, I've been watching this swinging up and down between these resistance and support levels here. And so the last swing was up like this, and you see this move again. And next, what I'm looking to see if this bounces up again. If it does, we're looking at about 6 or 7% move. But then I would need to make sure on Friday, okay? On Monday. And so this right here, this red candle here, doesn't look all that promising to me. But it depends on what happens on Monday. All right, next one is NDL. With NDL, again, this is also nearing that all-time high, so it's something you want to be careful about. But and I want to see, I'm watching this this channel pattern and seeing if I get this move going up. See again, the 20-day moving average is about the 60, and I also see this channel pattern that has been respected all this time. And now I'm trying to see if this will continue up. But this last candle was green, but it doesn't look positive because it did close higher than the opening, but then it had tried to go up further, but it didn't make it. So we'll see what happens on Monday. Okay, and then the next one is REC. Okay, REC Limited. The moving averages are looking good, and then right here it looks like it broke out above the this resistance, and then it retraced back, and then this looks like a confirmation. If you look at this, is a nice strong hammer candle, so it looks like a confirmation. And if it follows through properly, all right, if it follows through properly, then we're looking at about, again, about 5%, 5.2% right there, if that moves in the direction that we are expecting. All right, next one is quite a unique one. It's Synthetix. Okay, I've had Synthetix on my list and I've been watching it carefully, but you know the trading has been very light. Okay, if you see the amount of trading each day has been very light. But then there's been some good news recently about Synthetix and the possibility of it being bought off and some investments and things like that. That sounds positive. And so I'm just kind of watching it carefully to see what happens. I think that news came out probably Friday after close. And let's see what happens, if this is a reversal or not. Okay. Now it would be in the penny categories, penny stock category, 4.6 rupees. And so be very careful with it. But if you observe the move, see that? They've been pretty consistent, okay, but the trading is not very heavy. So yeah, so I'm curious and I'm watching carefully with this one. It's been on my list for a while, but not on my red list that I've been sharing with you, but I've been watching it, because you'll see this right here. See this dull movement, and then all of a sudden you're beginning to see a move, and it's been somewhat consistent. So I'm watching it, and let me see what happens on Monday. Orbus Pharma, all right, another pharmaceutical company, Orbus Pharma, and so this has gone down to its 52-week low, but it's a good, strong company, and that's why I'm looking at this carefully. The moving averages do not look good, but it is beyond this, between the support and resistance level, and it looks like it's broken out here and retraced, and I want to wait until Monday's movement. If it is good, if it is a positive move up in this direction, then I may consider this as one of my options. HDFC asset management, HDFC asset management. Again, this is another one that's been on the 52-week low list, but it's a good company, and so therefore the moving averages doesn't look good. But again, I'm looking at this support resistance level. I want to see if it is ready for a swing up in this direction. Again, I'm always waiting until Monday to see what kind of movement we could expect. And Monday is often a pretty good indicator, and that's why I'm watching it carefully. All right, Colgate Palmolive. There it is, Colgate, and it's also in its 52-week low. Okay, although it's not too far from its all-time high, but it's still on the 52-week low. Moving averages therefore doesn't look good, but still I'm wanting to see if this is poised for a breakout right here to that next level. And if that is the case, if it goes in that direction, we could be looking at about 5% gain right there, Colgate Palmolive. All right, so this is my list for you this week, and I hope you do well, and make sure you keep your stop losses carefully and set your targets. Like for example, if you find this Monday moving positively and you're hoping to see this move up, then I would put the stop loss at around 1556, something like that. So you put this, you put the target right there, and then put the stop loss below this bottom resistance level, like maybe 1460, something like that, or 65. 1460 would probably be good, all right, or 65. Just below this resistance or this support, that's where you would put your stop loss and your target right up here. All right, so these are the things that I wanted. These are my stocks for this week I wanted to share with you. So please do not buy any of these because they're on my list, but rather you open up your TradingView charts, and for each one, draw the lines of support and resistance. Make sure you get your moving averages ready, and try to observe what is happening there, and draw your triangle patterns, your channel patterns, and things like that, and watch it very carefully to see if it is moving in the direction that you expect. Then only you make the decision to buy or not. Okay, not just because it's not my list. That's not the reason. This right here is for the purpose of helping you to see how I analyze these stocks, and I'm also showing you what I'm looking at and why I'm looking at that for this week. So all my cash is kind of tied up right now, but I keep watching this during the week, and if something either stops out or if something that hits my target for the week, then I'll get out. And this would be, this my list here would be where I would enter if some cash becomes available like that. All right. Thank you, and I hope all of you are doing well. And like I promised, sometime this week, I hope to do that video on Ecclesiastes. Someone left a message, hey, when are you going to do that? And I will do that. I've been working on that since someone reminded me. I took my notes out and been working on it and found some really good things. So I'll be sharing with you something like 7 steps toward profitability or 7 steps of business, something like that. And there are 7 things, and I want to share that with you. Hopefully this week, I will share that and I will upload it. So make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button, that bell icon. Make sure you click that. Otherwise, if you don't click that, you will not get any of the notifications. Okay. And if you appreciate this video of what I'm doing, please remember to press like and share it with others that might benefit from something like this. It could be a learning opportunity for them. All right, thank you. Have a great day. God bless you.